Man, NBA 2K20 Season 1, Episode 7. Let's get to it, bro. Oh, hey, whoa, for real. Hey, what you calling? I don't need you, man. That's not how to, this song don't end like that. No. Trae Young is injured. Whoa, Alright, come on. We're going up against the Chicago Bulls. What you call it? Extra live, man. Now need improvement. Fell asleep, the man woke up superhuman. This is not, no. We did not wanted these white jerseys. We wanted purple, bro. That is just.
The Chicago River winding its way through the heart of the Windy City.
No, we don't want this jersey, bro. Come on, hold on, y'all. Whoa, what the heck, bro? Oh my. For real, I was doing something on my bed. For real. I want purple again. I want purple jerseys again.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These the new power rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when you look at the Lakers, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
And now the Lakers starting group. We've got Smooth.
Perfectly
She is out there with Jay. And there's Davis. And it's Prez in at the shooting guard position. And for Chicago, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front. And it's Dunn in at the point guard. Now here's Markkanen. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Levine kicks to Porter. Shot clock at 5. Over James. Porter, no luck. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles.
Last season, the trade request for Anthony Davis became public. A $50,000 fine when his agent confirmed it. A tough situation for him and New Orleans.
LaVine dishes to Porter. Rebound the Lakers.
That's a good defense.
Now the Lakers on the break. And a deep three from Prez. Here's Smooth. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And a minutes restriction last season for Anthony Davis. There was talk.
No, Kevin. The fans, you know, he's still a fan favorite in New Orleans, and they paid their money to see him in large part. Now a new team, hopefully it works out for everybody. Meeting right at the rim, he typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each
Get that, boy.
possession.
Here's Smooth, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Always an intriguing part of the early season, Steve. Teams that are outperforming the expectations, and they look much different than we thought they would.
Yeah, you have those teams, and that's what you love. Those teams, all of us experts, we say where they're going to finish. They end up 3 or 4 slots up. And then those are the teams that just get that momentum. They get going. They have great team chemistry, and they outdo our expectations.
Now here's LaVine. He had 28 points in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Dunn, wide open, he fires, and the Bulls with another miss.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's LaVine. Trying to get open is Carter. Knocks it loose, and it's blocked.
What the heck was that? Why you do that? Hold on, y'all. You just pushed the ball away.
Porter looking it over. On the wing, LaVine.
That's all right, though.
No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go
What
out.
the heck? You can't catch?
Majority of the night, they
Like
were
you can't
in
catch.
attack mode. Tremendous
Just
effort
trash.
all the way around.
And the 3 off target. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Still without a basket in the game.
I like letting someone else play the setup, man. LaVine just has to catch and hit the shot.
Here's Smooth. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Porter. Last game we saw him score 14. Shot clock at 6. Here's LaVine.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down. He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games. When
With the hard slam, boy. With the hard slam.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Bulls trail by 16. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jim Boylan.
Well, Kevin, tonight's tune is second chance points. He said they've got to slow that down. He wants his guys to do their work early, find their man, and box him out. We'll see how much energy they get in the rebounding game. Kevin?
Great, David. Thank you. And it's done in the corner.
That's all.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Just doing the job.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you see
What a play.
Unbelievable.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And they're able to recover. It's good. Lakers leading by 18. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Lakers with the ball.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
One thing scouts knew about Chris Dunn coming in, he can guard both on the ball and in help situations.
And it's good, 2 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
From 12 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, the Bulls for so long were known as a tough rebounding team. Not the case anymore.
Yeah, you think of the last time the Bulls were a playoff mainstay. Rebounding was key. Now it's a weakness of their team. Dead last in the league in creating second chance points.
Here's Smooth. Oh, it's a great dunk.
Freakish,
yes,
athletically.
Unbelievable play.
Wow.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
You might get in trouble if you blow that. He nailed it.
He did, didn't he? It's worth the risk when the payoff is so good.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Carter. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Great defensive effort. Just saved a basket.
A Michael Jordan dunk, boy. That's the Michael Jordan
dunk.
dunk.
On a play, you don't know what's going to happen.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Markkanen passes to LaVine. Lets a floater go, and it's
Why would you do that, man?
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Here's Smooth. Another shot.
And one perfect
Shooting gets
release.
the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Team's rebound.
Hold on, y'all, bro.
Is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Thaddeus Young. He's checked in for Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Otto Porter Jr.
He's gonna be a fun.
Saransky's checked in for LaVine.
Score
and it's White in for
35-6.
Here's White.
Why you fading?
And a miss there on the triple. Here's Smooth. He has 30. No good. Good work defensively by.
But at least I got my rebound, though.
But they'll get another chance. Pass to Smooth. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Smooth's got 32 points in the game.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
White finds Young. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside, White. Trying to get open is Carter. Just 4 to shoot.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense
He's shooting
for when he should
71%
look to give it
from the
up.
field.
Right side, Davis. Here's Smooth. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Splash.
For 35 points for Smooth.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
You get that, boy. Damn it.
White with it.
All these freaking screens, bro. Chill out, man.
Coaches talk about.
How?
And here we go. Coaches challenge happening right now. This
How?
one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
How, bro? How? Nah.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
boy.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma comes in for James. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Prez.
And a nice job here early of establishing.
Oh,
Yes.
Boy, quit playing
He
me,
is
bro.
a
Quit
highlight
playing with me,
reel
bro. You too
unto
trash.
himself,
Y'all
guys.
trash,
that
boy.
could be a contender for the dunk of
Y'all
the year, I
trash
think.
at this. Y'all cannot stop the
And
bosses.
here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Get that.
Another steal. Here's Smooth. Whoa! I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Get that.
Never
Oh,
underestimate
that's
the
all, that's all.
creativity of these guys. They've turned dunking into an art
get that
form.
out there.
And Davis sends it back. Here's Smooth. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And that
At the free throw line.
White looking around.
Why you fading? Stop fading,
And
bro.
again, Chicago.
Stop shooting the
No
ball.
good.
Just stop shooting the
LA's
ball.
gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Man, they are just living at the line.
For Los Angeles, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
Yeah, a lot of
Now
whistles
9
here
for 9 from
early,
the line.
as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
Chicago making a switch here. Alicios checked in. White, bounce pass. Young pass to White. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something
still
White
cold,
does
so-
well. He's crafty.
With the hard slam, boys. Quit playing with me, boy.
Here he comes, and there
Y'all
he
trash.
goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Y'all cannot guard me.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game.
This man doing spin moves, bro.
To the middle. Here's Felicio. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And just running the offense. White's that new breed of combo guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Switching that up,
And
boy.
he gets the bucket. Smooth's got 49 points in the game.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
59 seconds left in the first. Now here's White. Defense right on him. And Satoransky kicks to Young. LeBron grabs the miss.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Wade against Satoransky. Out to the right wing.
Look at
Nabbing
that,
another
boy.
steal. And that's his 6th steal of the
I
night.
did not want to do that. You get the rebound. You get the
At
rebound.
the defensive end.
Here's Smooth. And the shot goes down.
Boy.
Smooth's got 53.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And looks like
Legal
the illegal
screen.
pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of
Legal
emphasis for the
screen,
league
boy.
is to really crack down
Yeah.
on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have
I don't-
tended to
bro.
benefit the offense.
Bro, come on.
This evens
Please
things
stop.
out a bit.
I don't got the takeover no more.
From deep three-point range.
Dang.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Los Angeles, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed
To a blowout.
We've got more in store for you.
We got
right
more.
after
We got
this.
more NBA basketball coming right now, and this is. And we back in the.
with
We
us
back in the
second quarter
NBA.
basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers enjoy a nice lead here.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then it's Young. Then there's Valentine. And it's Felicio in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Wow.
And no good that time. White up top, guarded by Kuzma.
Get that out of there,
tonight he
boy.
sends it right off the glass. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, there's not a lot of NBA players who come from Finland. Now there's Lauri Markkanen.
That's all.
Before him, there was Hanno Matala, who was actually Lauri's high school coach. Markkanen is soft-spoken and family-focused, but he says everything starts from basketball. All the decisions I make are based on if it helps me on the basketball court. Kevin?
Terrific attitude. David, thanks.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. Boy, it was a tough year for Denzel Valentine, who missed last season with an injury. Needed to work on getting his ankle right, but glad to see him on the floor again.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the
That's
Hawks.
all,
That'll
bro.
be just one game played away from home
Just
for
stop
them.
shooting the ball.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Beautiful pass. LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
And for Denzel Valentine, this team missed his versatility.
Valentine gives you a little bit of everything on the wing. May not score a ton, but he's a great playmaker and rebounder. A little bit like Draymond Green on the wing.
Some players out there are either loved or hated by the fans. There's no in between, Smitty. But when you take a look at divisive players in the league, who pops into your head?
Draymond Green, Russell Westbrook, LeBron James. There's some people who love him, and there's some people that hate him.
Sure.
Joel Embiid is starting to creep into that conversation. Those are some of the guys you just, some people love him and some people hate him.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Lakers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The Bulls making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Bulls have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to
Get that,
change.
boy.
Here's Smooth.
360,
Goes
boy.
incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Tipped away. It's stolen by Prez. Here's Smooth, and he elevates
the hard
slam
swing,
dunk.
boy.
Denzel Valentine did not like that.
Offensively,
The hard swing.
defensively,
Quit
they are in
playing,
total
bro.
control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead,
Get that out of there.
maintain their focus.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Kuzma.
Rebound collected by Levine.
Kuzma, really?
They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple
I'm about to
pass
slam it
and get a
down.
rhythm from that.
Kuzma slamming
How
it
about
down.
using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Valentine, and Chris Dunn subbed in for White. The Lakers also changing it up. Jay's checked in for Anthony Davis, and it's Bryant in for Smooth.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Jay, the pass to Prez.
Get dunked on, boy. Quit playing with
He
me.
is tough to stop
playing,
when
bro.
he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Prez has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week.
Smooth.
You know, it just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
Smooth checked in for Kobe.
Get that out of there, boy.
Blocked, and he's able to get it back.
Nope.
Levine can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kuzma kicks to James. And Young comes over to help. Knocked loose.
Open for 3.
passes to
No, that's a
Smooth.
2.
Yet another bucket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Get that.
Here's Prez, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Chris Dunn did not like that.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
Get that.
Prez
LeBron
kicks to James.
James.
Just his first attempt.
Wow. That is just...
That one, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And Porter, here we go. Misses from short range.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one. And you know,
So technically, it's a high percentage look.
Actually,
but
Lakers
this is
don't
why we
suck.
play the game.
I don't know what
Here's
you
the pass to
said.
Kuzma. Here's Prez.
Perfect release,
So the
boy.
trifecta. Prez has got 11.
the assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Outside, Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Done outside.
Get that out there, boy.
It's deflected.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Levine for
That's
three.
off.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Perez has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Pushing the act. Getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it
Get that,
is?
boy.
It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Ooh, that's an
Quit playing
old-fashioned
me,
rim
bro.
run.
I'm too
Just a
good.
remarkable
I'm
gem.
too
These fans'
fast.
jaws are on the ground right now.
6 minutes in
And
the
here's
second
Dunn. He'll
quarter.
bring it up for the
We
Bulls.
got 6 minutes in the
On the
second
wing,
quarter,
Levine.
bro.
A floater. Kept alive. Back to Dunn. Trying to end the
That's
drought.
off.
That makes it 7 straight misses for him. Definitely not the start he was looking for.
And with him missing literally. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Levine up top. He's got 6. Clock at 6.
Nope.
James with some nice D.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And that's his 3rd foul. The
Hey.
chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
They not gonna sit him.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, so many people were worried about Chris Dunn's offense after his rookie year, but you know what, Greg? He's turned it around.
And gone from struggling to hit 40% of his shots to shooting better from the floor. Still a strong defender, and he's making people forget that his offense was ever a question mark.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's Dunn. He had 10 points in the win against Indiana.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And again, Chicago, no good. The Lakers shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And the shot goes in.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
On the wing, Levine puts up a
That's
3.
old.
Prez with the rebound. Prez has got 8 rebounds in this game.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly
boy.
game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right.
Quit playing
He's
me,
putting
bro.
on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Porter passes to Markkanen. Outside, Levine.
Get that,
6
boy.
to shoot. Here's Smooth. Another bucket. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Outside, Levine. Back to Dunn. Carter kicks to Markkanen. And nothing is falling for him right now. Again, what an avalanche.
81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. Now, here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Smooth. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
And positionless basketball, all the rage. And Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4?
I don't know, but he
makes
gets
both.
buckets.
I mean, he make both free
checked in
throws.
for
He make
Chicago.
both free throws.
And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build.
How many dunks he get? He got 24 dunks.
But he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Satoransky, the pass to Carter. To the inside. Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And here is Dunn. Satoransky in the corner. From
Get
the
that out of there, boy.
and that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain
Get that weak
possession.
stuff out of there.
So for the Bulls, Valentine comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's White in for Dunn. And then for Los Angeles, Davis is checked in. For Kyle Kuzma. Dwayne Wade comes in for Smooth. And Kobe is subbed in for Prez.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
The drive by Wade, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. Chicago making a switch here. Alicios checked in. Smooth checked in for Los Angeles. That's good from Wade. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better.
This
Feel
man is
involved,
steady.
right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And stolen by Valentine. And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That will get him his fourth foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two. Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Prez is checked in for the Lakers. And finish off by Prez.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Down low, here's Porter. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
One of the keys to Porter's development, becoming more versatile offensively. There, he attacks in the lane.
And that one, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That's
Get
tipped.
that, boy.
And here comes the break. Here's Smooth. He got it again. Sensational. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he
He swipes the ball away again.
and he has been an absolute beast on the floor. Another steal.
Greg, that swipe puts him tied for second all-time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort from him. Here's White. 9 points last game out. And another steal for him.
Fantastic swipe, and he now stands by himself for second most steals in a game.
Oh, he is so fast. Gets his hands on the ball in the blink of an eye. And Greg, the steal numbers are unreal. Nabbing another steal.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points
Get that another
have helped
steal,
them
bro.
build this lead.
I'm
It's
hot.
such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a
Over
good
all these
look
steals,
before
bro.
the defense can set up.
Watch, I'm about to get another one.
That they're continuing.
He swipes the ball.
No, no, no.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game. Here's Satoransky, and Davis sends it back.
That's off.
And the Bulls with another miss.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be back. I'm back, y'all.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you guys try to fight through it?
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Back right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all about the Lakers as the game got going. Looking absolutely unstoppable off the tip, they put together a masterful 12-0 run. They delivered a real beatdown in the first quarter, ending with a whopping lead. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
They're not taking the soft approach to this game. They're playing physical. Just look at how many times they've gotten to the line by being active, driving the lane, and drawing contact. It's gotten them points at the stripe. It's gotten defenders off balance. They've been the more aggressive team tonight by far.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Smooth.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas.
That's his filth.
You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Checking out the group for Frank Vogel to start the second
No
half.
more fouls.
Jay out there with G. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then there's Prez. And it's Smooth in at the point.
We haven't even called no timeouts yet.
5 on the clock. Back to Markkanen. From past the
That's
arc.
off.
The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Smooth. And that one is stuffed right through.
He is single-handedly carrying this team right now. Thanks to his terrific scoring performance so far in this game.
I tried to get it.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Kicks to Levine. Looking to get it going. The shot off that time. James with some nice D. Here's Smooth. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pretty much automatic tonight at the line, 8 for 8. He hits both from the stripe. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Dunn passes to Levine.
All these freaking screens, bro.
Left side, Markkanen trying to get open as Carter. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Here's Davis. Here's Smooth. No good.
Wow.
Shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need to
Why
basket.
you fading?
But they get it
That's
back.
why he cold,
And the
man.
Bulls with another miss. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Davis, the pass to Smooth. Goes back up. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make.
What?
That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Markkanen kicks to Levine. Carter
All
right
right,
side.
babe. You're not getting no more turnover.
Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Levine in the game.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. This team to victory.
Here's Dunn. He feeds it to Carter. They could use a bucket. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now Dunn. He kicks it to Levine.
That's just off.
And the Bulls
I don't
with
know
another
why
miss.
he's just steady shooting
Oh,
the
man.
ball.
He hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Now flying high and throwing it
Damn.
down with the one-hander.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the left side wing. Here's Dunn.
Get that out of the
Puts
boy.
it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. And now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it.
The
That
way,
will allow
bro.
the amazing
Chill out,
athletes in
man.
this league more opportunities to show what they can do on the fast break.
You're right,
Of
David. A
course.
welcome change. Thank
Of
you.
course, bro. All right.
And with this team, Zach LaVine has been thrust into the role of the leader. Still young
The way
in his own
you
right,
start
but as
coming
a
in,
rising star and a large part of the future, responsibilities have fallen in his lap.
Dwayne Wade's checked in for Smooth. Here's
Wide
Perez.
open.
Off the mark
Oh.
there with the 3-point shot. Chicago's gotten off to a very slow start from 3-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Dunn, and the layup's good off the glass. And for Levine, he is the best scorer on the team. And you know what, Smitty? He should be a leader.
You're right. And that isn't something that's easy to step right
All the
into.
misses, he
After
not should be. Nah, he not the best. He trash.
losses pile up, you feel more pressure and want to take over every game. Zach LaVine should be up to the task, but it will take some adjusting.
Now, here's Dunn. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Friday, they'll face off against...
Bro, I can't wait to go up against the Golden State. I can't wait to go up against the Golden State Warriors. But that's gonna be a fun matchup.
Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Toronto Raptors. Carter, the pass to Porter. Fires from
That's
deep.
off.
Rebounded by the Lakers. Perez has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The drive by James, and James throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Dishes it to Porter. Markkanen from outside. And that one is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home.
Unselfish play by Davis. He understands that his scoring can only take this team so far. He needs help from the guys around him.
On the wing, Levine. Wade is covering. Here's Dunn. The teardrop falls in. Dunn's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Love that little floater by Chris Dunn. He's trying to make it a weapon.
James.
Oh, my goodness.
Where did that come from?
I loved it.
That was beautiful.
Loved it.
Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, GA.
I mean, to do that in a dunk contest, no worries. But to do it in a live game, that takes a lot of confidence. Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Quick isolation, you know what it is, boy.
Prez.
Boy.
It right over Lauri Markkanen. Wow.
Trash.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Levine.
But look at Zach Levine just forcing
Great
shots.
That time from Davis. And here's James outside.
Release,
good on the triple. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Defensively, just too many baskets in transition.
He got his take over,
really,
bro.
that's been the difference.
That's all. That's all. That's he about to
And
cheat.
a wide
That's
open
all.
look for Porter. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? And Chicago shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Prez, and finished off by Prez.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Carter against Davis. It's stolen by Davis. And James throws it down.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Dunn kicks to Levine to stop the run.
Wow.
That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. 10 points for Zach LaVine.
Nice form, the elbow right in line. Zach LaVine has a fantastic looking shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see.
That free throw, no good. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Young's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Valentine comes in for Porter. Satoransky's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Chris Dunn. And the Lakers also making a change. Smooth checked in for Dwayne Wade. And the dunk by James.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Here's White.
All these freaking screens.
With the floater. Valentine with it. He's picked up by James. Valentine kicks to Satoransky. From outside, off the mark. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smooth passes to Prez. And it's Davis at the elbow. Here's Smooth, defended by Young. Smooth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Lakers second.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6. And players now, Steve, more able to dictate where they want to play. How has free agency changed since you came into the NBA?
I think the signing of shorter contracts, Kevin, guys with player options. And then I think also for a lot of players, they are not taking as much money, leaving money on the table because the endorsement deals off the court is making up for some of their money on the court.
A 3-ball. Felicio with a rebound.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Satoransky finds White. Here's Young, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Starter in this league for almost a decade. Thaddeus Young's numbers, Greg, won't blow you away. So what is it that makes him a winning player?
I think it starts with his defense, Kevin. Drawing charges and getting deflections. His quickness puts him in a position to make those effort plays.
Both good from the line that time. Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. White dishes to Young. And Satoransky kicks to Young.
Hey, y'all, Stephen Curry about to be
shot. The Lakers with the rebound.
Taking tough shots. And
James.
Look at that.
And James throws it down hard.
Oh, and he capped that one off with a little something extra, switching hands on the dunk.
He knows how to get some hang time there. Great play. White the pass to Valentine. To the right side.
Come on, boy.
Pass to
like Rondo.
Back to Felicio. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 3 assists tonight. The Lakers controlling the game.
You should have 73% from the field.
Love it, love it.
And down it goes, jamming that one.
LeBron James do that dunk. He do that dunk.
That was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is
that's what the dunk. He be doing those dunks too. That's his dunk.
Nice read. The
LeBron James do that
keeping
dunk
your
too.
eyes up.
And he converts the layup.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
They get a hand on it. Satoransky the pass to White. Here's Valentine. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication.
Connects again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on and another one.
And that score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. White dishes to Valentine. Young with the ball. He has 7, and Davis sends it back. White.
Wow.
Lays it up off the glass. White's got 6 points.
Yeah, under control.
Watch
White
this
has
last
short,
point.
quick strides.
Here's Smooth.
Boy.
Another basket.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the 2nd most points in an NBA game. What a historic night. And another steal for him.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single game high, GA for steal.
I did not.
And like this crowd, I'm still
call it timeout. I did not do that.
Completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
Incredible. He keeps guessing, and he keeps guessing right. I've never seen someone steal the ball like this.
Kuzma passes to Smooth. Now Davis.
Looking like Rondo. Stop.
Back to Kuzma.
Bro,
and the pass to Smooth.
Every time we get this takeaway, we got a double team.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We'll shortly. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these
360,
assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hand. He can make the simple play. And he can pull off the spectacular.
And there may not be a lot of... Another basket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for second place for points. What an unbelievable night. And here is Valentine. Pass to Felicio, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. We always see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Danny Greenberg, he's not coming in. Not today. Not today.
Felicio.
He really think he about to come in.
Back to Valentine. Good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Smooth, and he goes in for the dunk.
Quit playing with me, boy. Oh, trash.
But he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Satoransky. Back to Harrison. Shot clock at 6. He tries for 3, and Davis pulls it down. Davis is good. That's another bucket.
Kevin, I'm in disbelief. He set a new all-time record for scoring in a single game.
Well, Greg, a record that was for so long thought to be untouchable. He continues to amaze.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
His breath from this
yes, sir. Ball. Yes, sir.
Giving his team life, and these fans enjoying the show despite themselves.
Unstoppable.
He be getting the most points in the NBA game. That's how good he is. That's how good he is.
Unbelievable to watch.
Ryan Arcidiacono now checked in for Satoransky.
He is so good.
Here's Arcidiacono. And the Bulls with another miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that.
Ooh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams, some players, boycotting of certain journalists.
Wow, that is just cheese.
A dangerous situation.
We're shooting 75% from the field. This is great.
From a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Now, Valentine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The pass to Harrison. Here's off target from outside.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Inside. Valentine shot good.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Here's Smooth.
Get that rebound,
out to
boy.
Kuzma. The three.
Kuzma.
They grab
Kuzma, bro, really? No, Anthony Davis. Why would you freaking...
And his pure defensive effort changed that
Why would you
shot
take that
from
shot,
an
man?
easy one to a tough
I was calling for the ball.
Technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game.
Felicio, the pass to Valentine. Just 5 to shoot. From deep.
That's his first personal foul.
Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, the NBA now preventing teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
That's a good point. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Prez.
And
the rejection by Cousins.
All over that one. DeMarcus gets himself in position, times the block beautifully.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
And so it's Archie Diacono with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Archie Diacono's got 4 this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You get that
That
rebound, bro.
takes skill and the ability to make
Wide open for
adjustments
3.
as you're going up.
Slash.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The
Slash.
veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up.
I'm hot.
And his team
I got the takeover, so you know the double team coming. That's
Archie
Clarence.
Diacono taking his time
What's
here.
that?
Stolen
Quit
away.
playing with me, bro.
Goes up. And
With the
there's
hard
one
swing,
ball.
boys.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition.
How many dunks he got, bro? Dang, that man got 41 dunks.
Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long. Back to Valentine.
That's all, boy.
It's JaVale McGee with the rebound. Pass to Valentine.
And that had been another. Hey, y'all, can he get 24? Hey, y'all, can he get 24 steals again in episode, like in episode 75? Let's see here.
Valentine. Here's Archie Diacono, guarded by Kuzma. Here's Harrison.
Like last season.
Here's Archie Diacono, and stolen by Cousins. And
That's
the
an and one,
so
boy.
a chance at the line
Quit
for one
playing,
more
bro.
coming up.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for JaVale McGee. And it's Bryant in for Kyle Kuzma. Passes it to Harrison. So much new technology. A lot of it's so exciting, Steve. Did you see the demo of the jersey that can...
Boy, did he go way up for that one. Oof. And don't kid yourself about Cousins. He has the ability to see the whole floor, and he's willing to share the wealth.
Bulls have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the 4th, 4 of 9.
Oh, yeah, let me call a timeout real quick. Hold on.
Here's Felicio. Pass to Valentine. 5 to shoot. Back to Felicio. Draws contact on the shot.
No, timeout though. Timeout though.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Wade, he's checked in for Smooth. And the Lakers call time here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Smooth.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
He's going to be the captain again. Hey, y'all, he's going to be the captain again to pick the all-star teams. You already know it, boy. Yeah. Yeah. Our all-star game will be in episode 50. The all-star game will be episode 58. Episode 58 is the all-star game.
And the
trash, boy, you trash.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
As soon as he had the ball in his hands, he put the pressure on the defense and found the opening.
Here's Arcidiacono. That shot off. Nice D from Cousins.
I'm gone.
Here's Smooth. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Arcidiacono.
You get that, boy. Another steal.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent.
How many steals he got now? That man. Oh, he got 46 dunks. He got 18 steals. Oh, I don't think he go get 24 steals
Both
again.
ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was
sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense.
What this dude? What are you doing?
Every coach talks about it. Perfect example
yo,
right
this is
there.
fun, bro. Yo,
the
what
best
are
of
you
Valentine.
doing, bro?
Many of the leagues unveiled
That's
a new way
all.
for fans to watch. 90
Wait,
cents.
wait, alright, wait, let me break some ankles here.
That's something.
Hold on.
I love it, Kevin, because I think a lot of times with social media, people are starting talking about
I broke his ankles.
You can jump right in and get a chance to catch the most important part of
Perfect
the game.
release.
They're making it so affordable.
Yes, indeed. Now,
hold on, y'all.
99 cents. That sounds good to me.
And 10 of their last 12
Look at
coming
that.
off assists.
He got
The
19
Lakers another
steals.
fast break chance right here. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's been
Dominant.
dominant.
Hey, y'all, he got to get to 200 points, y'all. He got to get to 200 points. Plus 134. Plus, yeah. He got 19 steals now.
Here, thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA
We
really
take
taking
to
it
your
to the opposition.
Oh, hey, look at this cheese. Look at that cheese.
Pass to Arcidiacono.
Yo, what is you doing? Nope,
Here's
nope,
Felicio,
nope. Wow.
and he makes that one.
He got a perfect release.
Not missed the shot. Where would they be today without it?
How many? No, wait a sec. This man got 16 points. He a 70 overall. You trash, dude. This man 70 overall. He's trash. Smooth is better than him. Smooth is so better than him. He's better than everybody in the league.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And it's Harrison with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Passes to Arcidiacono. Down low.
Of course.
Felicio,
Get that out of there, boy.
Sent back by Howard.
Yeah.
And Howard takes his shot.
With the hard slam, boy. Quit playing.
No, let's go home.
That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the
last time I saw a dunk. Stop doing that. Oh my. You lucky because you did that little hop, but you lucky I didn't steal that.
Here's Felicio. Valentine. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Valentine's got 6 points in the quarter.
75% from the
This is what your
field.
offense is designed
I'll take
to do.
that every time.
Give no time at all on that one.
And that's just
Cold-blooded. That is just
He's taking no
cold-blooded.
prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to
2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
He's really stepped up.
Bruh.
And Smooth is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, the good news, though, is they've already
At least it's 2 minutes, though. At least it's 2 minutes, though.
wrapped up. He might as well sit back
At least we got,
and enjoy
at least we got 2 minutes, though. I'm not worried about that.
Kobe comes in for Prez, and James subbed in for
Oh,
Smoot.
you trying to give me that?
Lakers also making a
That
switch.
is just,
Prez
that's
is
not
checked in.
going
Great
in.
perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Bro, of course, y'all go freaking double
Cousins
team.
finds Prez, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Denzel Valentine did not like that.
He keeps the defense off balance. DeMarcus Cousins can score in a lot of ways,
Mr.
but
C,
he also
Mr.
can distribute.
Prez.
Prez brings the double team, and the foul called on Prez.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be Junior James.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Steve, for players'
Bro,
success
stop freaking
brings
setting
so
screens,
many
bro.
opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total
Wow, that is just cheese.
It was a standout
Nah, that's not
performance
going in, bro.
across the board.
I mean, it was like watching
A cat play with a mouse.
They were able to do more or less
Whatever they wanted.
And now,
And
gonna
one.
take him to 7 wins.
And one. Quit playing, bro. They
It's a
trash.
2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep
That is
next time they
just, that
face
is
off.
just,
And
wow.
we watched one guy all night long, guys, and
Look
look at
at
the
stats.
stats. Just confirms what a dominant
Don't
game he had.
What a night
tonight
it was for Smooth.
Oh, here's
Bro,
a
stop
red
freaking
challenge
saying these
on
screens, bro.
full
Get that
display.
out of there. What you
Picks up the
mean, bro?
Really takes ownership of this
Alright,
game.
come
I
on.
thought that made the difference for them
Watch
tonight.
this.
Unselfish, moving
Watch
the
this. Watch
ball.
this.
Love to see this kind of
And
boy.
James throws it down.
Taking no chances, they go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
How many dunks he had though? Smooth. Dang, he had 49 dunks.
Valentine passes to
Get that out
Felicio,
there.
and it's sent back by Howard. James
Perfect
wide open,
release.
and again Los Angeles with the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess
That is
what?
off.
It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort.
I'll take that
Big win on the
again.
road.
Oh. Yeah. Alright. At least we get the win.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. Excited about Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term we have to defend it.
How long you doing it?
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in.
Boy.
See you next time.
Get out there, boy. Next game, we going up against Wait, episode 9, we going, no, episode 8. Yeah, in the next game, we going up against the Miami Heat in episode 9. Going against Jimmy Butler next game. Look, I'm just setting this back when I stared at the phone as I'm letting it ring. Another collector, they leave us a message. My mama in deficit must intervene. I bust out the scenes, I'm getting too big for these bridges now. Let me check my VC, y'all. Look, how did I get here? How did I get here, bro? Alright, I got that much VC. If y'all like this video, man, like and subscribe to the channel, bro. I will see y'all in my next video. Peace.